Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning so far. If you've stepped out the door this morning, I know quite a few turkey trots are kicking off right about now, so feeling a little of a chill in the air, but I personally, I've said this many times, it feels nice to run in the cold, especially when you start breaking a sweat. It's good. It kind of like offsets it. So good luck to all the turkey trotters out there this morning, and to everyone. Hope you all are having a wonderful Thanksgiving morning. You know, I know many people are probably getting their dinner preparations in order before the big feast later tonight.
Of course, I was looking out the parking lot in Pueblo. I had, minus like Halloween, when the Spirit Halloween was over there, it is no parking spot to be found. A lot of people, I hats off to you.
I know, we've been watching people all like for the past hour or so, just walking back and forth near Fleet Feet, which is where one of the turkey trots is happening. So many people out and about this morning, which is wonderful.
You want to go join them after?
See, I wanted to. I did it last year.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I would, but I think sleep's going to be in my regiment after I get off with this. But no. But then anyway, I mean, it's going to be a good day to be outside.
It is.
Not much of an issue with those cold weather, but yeah, we'll talk more about that coming up.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah,
or
awesome.
Now, or whatever.
Let's talk. We're going to talk about some Thanksgiving dinners for anyone who may not be going to a family member's house at this time. Today, we have a few Thanksgiving dinners and giveaways that are available throughout the East from organizations and restaurants, kind of all around. Beginning with New Beginnings Community Outreach, a nonprofit organization in Greenville. They're hosting a Thanksgiving dinner celebration that's going to begin at noon. They said they don't have an end time, so feel free to go on over there and pick up a plate. You could either sit down and have a meal there, or they said you're more than welcome to just grab a plate to go. Badu Lounge out in Aden is also going to be having Thanksgiving meals for free today. So no charge, no problems, no judgment. Just go there, enjoy a meal. I'll have to check their hours for the day. I didn't see, but it does sound like pretty much throughout the day today you can go on stop by, get yourself some turkey or any kind of other delicious Thanksgiving treats. Greater New Birth Holiness Church out in Grimesland, they're going to be having a free Thanksgiving dinner where you can stop on over there 12 to 12:30. That's when it's going to be happening there. And then Backroad Smokehouse out in Pink Hill, they're also going to be hosting a Thanksgiving dinner celebration. You can go on over there and grab your free meal from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The meal is free, but they do encourage, if you can do it, a small donation. And we just found out Badu Lounge is going to be having that Thanksgiving dinner celebration from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So go on over there for a hot meal, some community, some fellowship. It sounds like it's going to be a really wonderful time to spend with your community if you want to go out and get a free Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at some of their menus. And by the way, this is on their Facebook page if you're curious where I just literally looked up the location of this. It's on their Facebook page right there. And they've got a lot of turkey, beans, macaroni, deviled eggs, cornbread.
Got it all. The whole spread.
The whole spread.
Delicious.
Lemonade and sweet tea, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather have something warm. Not ready for. I don't think it's lemonade weather. This is too chilly.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly out there for lemonade, but still, you can enjoy it if you're inside in the warm environment.
Absolutely, of course. Maybe spending some time indoors tomorrow, the next couple of mornings, because it's going to be cold.
No kidding.
Downright cold, to say the least. Already out the door this morning, though. Again, we did have a few of those 30s and 40s out there, so no doubt about definitely feeling the winter chill here in late November. So overall, another morning of these cold weather, these colder days ahead around the east. Currently, though, you see the temperature spread change from 10 to almost 20, almost 30 degrees cooler than we were the last 24 hours. Dry air also coming in, playing a factor with that. Also seeing almost a 30 to plus 40 degree temperature change there just about along that region. So definitely one of the coldest starts we've had in a long time, to say the least. Minus that little snow we saw a couple of weeks ago, but that was just a bit of a blip in our forecast. Clouds along the coast, yes, but no rain expected there with that matter too. Snow to the north and even down to the mid-south this morning. They had a little snow between Arkansas, Missouri, and Tennessee and Mississippi there, so a little snow for them. That storm system out to the western Pacific is going to move its way to the north and not impact us at all. Latest on the drought, we're going to have an update, I would imagine, here in the next hour or so, so we'll put together a quick little story when that update does come out this morning. May be no change to it, so we'll see how that plays. For the rest of the afternoon, though, low to mid-50s, nice weather. weather to be outside throwing the football around or just kind of indulging in any sort of sweet treat or the turkey or whatever you prefer with your sides with that too. Clouds slowly dissipate overnight. The clearing skies will hold for fruition for us all around. We're going to drop our temperatures in the freezing mark tomorrow morning, stuck in the 40s most of the day. So pretty much from nearly 80 yesterday to the 50s today. 40s and 30s tomorrow.
Just steep downhill.
Seriously, yeah, that's the way things are going to go. Even Saturday morning, it's going to be pretty cold as well. So let's talk about rainfall because we mentioned it so many times. So we're going to get some rain coming in with a cold front, and this is going to be a good cold front for us because it's going to give us some beneficial rain. I do think by the time it's all said and done, if all models continue to go as planned, we should walk away with a good 1 to 2 inches of rain, snow back to the mountains and up towards northern Virginia, north of the state line, into central southwestern Virginia could pick up some snow. No for us. I know you've been seeing a lot of social media hype. Just take that with a grain of salt. So trust your forecast. That's why we're the most first alert to alert you on any changes. All right, winds here coming in out of the north and northeast here, northwest. I keep getting the east and west. E and C. I think it's the eastern North Carolina that's throwing me off here.
Sometimes, yeah, it's hard sometimes.
Yes, I'm thinking of western North Carolina. That's what I'm really thinking about. Northwest flow comes about here, very breezy at times going into late Saturday as well. So and Friday morning too. So other than that, wind chills drop down the 20s tomorrow morning. We're going to be stuck in the 30-degree wind chills much of the day. If we're lucky, we'll get out of those 40s briefly. But even tomorrow night, maybe waiting post lunch hour or early evening, maybe doing some more Thanksgiving dinners late Friday night or even the weekend. It is just going to be a cold start. Wind chill Saturday morning back in the 20s again. So that's without the wind. If we had the wind, we'd be talking about a similar story with wind chills in the teens. Don't see that either. Hard freeze likely here for the next couple of nights. We'll rebound back as we go towards that. Real quick, your forecast here, depending on location, snow, the Pacific Northwest is going to stay north of our area. A little wind off our shoreline and some rain coming in, like I mentioned on Sunday night and Monday. You're saying that snow, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? No, don't worry about that. We're going to be too warm for snow here, but we'll have to watch another system possibly behind that one right there that could develop late Sunday along the Rocky Mountain states. If there's enough cold air in place by late next week, we'll have to watch out and see how that plays, but it's still too early talking about snow right now. Most of the air holding 40s, 50s, 160-degree day just about on Sunday. Clouds increasing for us before we get cold into next week again.
All right. Well, thanks for the update, Dustin. Yeah, just a reminder, it's going to be cold for the next few days, so bundle up, especially if you're trying to go out for any Black Friday shopping early tomorrow morning. Sounds like it's going to be pretty cold out there, especially if you're waiting in lines. But other than that, you know, you said we're expecting a little bit of rain early on next week in the forecast. So just keeping an eye out on that, obviously, over the next few days.
Yeah, right. And that's going to be beneficial rain because we need it. The drought comes, it's going to help us out, I think, in the long run. I mean, I think most of the crops are done planting for harvesting. I mean, there's some little flowers that kind of go through this cool spell. They're used to that, but nothing to the extent. So, but yeah, we'll have another update at 9 o'clock,
we'll be back again at 9 a.m. for another update, but we all want to just wish you from WITN a very happy and safe Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're able to spend it with loved ones, family, friends, or even at one of those community gatherings that we mentioned earlier on. We'll see you back here at 9 a.m. Have a good one.